Alright, folks, welcome back. It is now the next day. Wow. I guess after my time at which I went to sleep, but still, I just got up from my sleeping time. I sleep during the day, so yeah. I need to finish this research that I started off camera. I wanted to make sure it was on camera when I finished it. Yay, there it is. Now we can start whatever's next. What's the next one? This one? I guess we can do that. Or we can do this one. Or this one. Sure, let's do that. Basic steel making. I'm about to make those Mark IIs for at least a little bit. I made up 31 Filmerite off of just selling those little robot things, so I've made a good bit of money off those things. I know researching takes time. Let's go check on some other factories. This thing's mowing through this stuff here pretty well. How slow it burns. Even if I was to run out, it still would take forever for me to actively run out of materials. Mainly out of the ignium I need to power my base. Well, we're gonna pause while I do some research, and I'll unpause whenever the research is almost done, so we can at least confirm that yes, indeed, this has been done. Alright, the inventory research for the next research has officially been completed. I'm gonna start the conveyor research now, because I want to be able to upgrade my conveyors if possible, so everything can start happening just a little faster. That upgrade added 10 more spaces to my overall inventory, so I can now hold more. Let's see. go ahead and make half 400 of these. To get at least a base of 200 in here. 200 is 70, it looks like. Or 265. Well, that will max out my supply for building these things, and then whenever I get steel, I'll be able to start forging steel beams as soon as I unlock that ability. Let's save. I guess I could expand my smelters, but I don't really see the reason to. Mainly because I know if I try to expand my smelters too much, my little storage boxes here won't be able to keep up. Then I'd have to reroute all the belts. So that this basically this belt would go to the first the first two smelters, and then the further belt would go to the latter two. The other one's not set up the same. Go ahead and build all. Gotten at least some of them back. Alright, we're gonna fill out my boxes here that I'm using to make the transport bots. That way, whenever I do end up getting the steel beams I need, I'll be able to easily slap a big logistics box right here so I can store up a whole bunch of those transport bots. Instead of only a handful at a time, I'd be able to do them all at once, all of them. It basically just means I'd have to reroute some of the belts. I mean, 3 of them are coming from, well, 2 of them are coming from this side, so that's something. I just basically need to reroute this belt right here so it's at the end here. Gotta basically wait till the belts are done so we can then finish rerouting this belt line here. How's that? Now we need to do this side. Alright, the steel foundry is now done. Well, the upgraded Xenomite factory is done. I'm sorry. I just need to go do the same thing over here. It's one side routed. Alright, that's done. Everything has been officially routed. Let's go into the research. We'll go ahead and start the balancing for the research.
You're right. This will provide a good supply of plates and rods. But given the task at hand, soon we might have to scale it up even further. For now, let's not get ahead of ourselves and just take a moment to celebrate this victory.
I guess it's just the space station antenna at this point. Yeah, because now I got those extra smelters now. That is just a quest that I had to do. That'll expand my smelting capabilities by a lot. But now I'm just going to work on the research tree, researching all of this here. I'll research this last, but I'm going to research all of this here so I can get done with that and move on to the next section. I'll be back when I'm almost done with the antenna thing so we can go ahead and slap that on the space station. Alright, so far I've unlocked, let's see, I've unlocked the bouncer, the lights, the door, this decor, this, and this, which the decor pack has unlocked the executive office furniture, which I'm currently doing. This will be the next research, and then I'll be able to research escalators level 1 as well. Then we will move to this one as well, which will then open up all these other ones here as well. All the way down to probably right here will be most likely the last one to work on. I mean, I've got a big supply of research packs, so I'm not really all that worried about running out. Let's go over here. We're gonna go grab a whole bunch of plates from the storehouse here. 33 belts, 1 missing slope. Will upgrade as much as possible without creating gaps. So, we need to basically just get as many upgrades as we can. I'll build all of these and then get the slopes, and then we'll be able to actually upgrade all our belt lanes to the next stage. I know I probably should get like at least 2 more of these things here, at least 2 more of them. But I know if I do that, I'm gonna have to reroute these belts here. So instead of, I'm gonna have to reroute like this belt here, so it then goes around over here as well to the like where it runs along the side of this one or something like that, and then there'll be like another loader here that takes it to the other side to where it's on another belt or something, or in a storage or something. Something like that. Okay, so I need at the very least 2 slopes and 44 more belts as well, so I can upgrade this one. But I've upgraded this other side over here, so I've upgraded all of my factory's machinery here, so I'm good to go on that front. These big deposits here will last me a long time, so I'm not really worried about running out in particular. I don't think there's a Mark II variant of the research lab. Like the title says, this series will be following along with the most recent update, the Galactic Commerce Update 2. As the version states, we're on this version, so as the versions change, I'll change the title along with them. I'll put the version number in the description as well, so you can keep up with where we're at on the updates, in case you're not one to pay attention to that kind of stuff. Come on, little walkways. Be done already. get rid of the ore that's in my inventory and sort my inventory out. Alright, that's that research started. I'll have to just simply keep up with the amount of belts I have. We're gonna put him way up, put his little thing way over here. Autosave complete. We're gonna go ahead and put those in here, put that light in here, auto sort, and we're gonna be good to go. I just gotta keep building these belts so that I can upgrade the belts as necessary if I intend depend on like building like anything else. Now I'm gonna wait out again, and I'm gonna finish crafting the rest of these belts and get these other 2 research centers placed down, and then we should be able to expand the belt system by a little bit, so we can get 2 more research centers placed down for future research purposes. Nice. All right, I just finished building the second other 2 research pieces. So now research will happen a lot faster now. A lot faster, actually. As you can clearly see, it's going up a lot faster. Because now I have 4 instead of just 2. And since it's only those singular 2 that are going to be needed for at least a short time, I'm pretty sure I can just set up a second lane here. Like, along here, that'll be carrying the green blocks for these 2. And then do something else for these 2 over here, like maybe take the belt over and let it go right there, maybe. I'd probably have to set up a whole nother research center, probably for the other 2. I might have to set up a whole nother research center or production center for the green and the tiers 3 and 4 science packs. Now, let's see. I know I need to go ahead and probably need to go ahead and actually expand a little bit more, or like take this floor and expand it that way. I think that's enough space opened up here. There we go. We got a much larger factory floor here built up. Now this will most likely end up being our secondary production site for the Tier 3 science pegs, and then I'll build another one over here for the Tier 4s whenever I get to needing those. We're mainly focusing on research in this particular episode. I'm hoping that I can get around to I want to get steel production up, but I don't know if I'll be able to in this episode. I'm hoping so, but I don't know. I was kind of hoping we'd actually be able to use the little transport bots on our planet ourselves to actually have them like drive around and carry stuff around between 2 points instead of belts. Like, if you couldn't belt something somewhere, you could have, like, a singular transport bot carry, like, 1 stack of it to another spot. Like, a heavy transport bot would carry a full stack, and then a basic one would carry half of a stack. Just getting those, let's see, we need to put this. Well, I mean, this is a lot of material to work with. And I am running four different machines now. I know eventually my research packs will run out at some point. Which is why, as soon as I actually get the ability to make them, I'm gonna upgrade all the assemblers on this line, these 2 science packs lines, to Mark IIs, so that everything builds just a slight bit faster. Come on, hurry it up. Almost done. Look at all that. I mean, I'll be able to go all the way down to probably glass production as well from here. It's just a simple episode focusing almost completely on research. This whole episode is mostly just simply focused on research, so we could actually improve our factory, if only by a little bit. We're going to go ahead and build this, and we also need to get steel making as well. I'm just going to complete as many of these upgrades as many of these things here as I can. Because once I get the high voltage energy grid, I'll be able to actually expand my factory by a lot. I won't have to focus solely here I'll be able to set up mining operations at all the other ones as well. Maybe I might be able to eventually set up something like something or another somewhere that I can actually build a little bit bigger, but I don't know. Honestly, it really just depends. I'm mainly focused on getting lava smelter. Allows for the firm light sheet. Although I don't know what that's going to be used for, but okay. I would assume you're probably going to need this to actually build at least a handful of stuff. Firmolite stuff is most likely you're going to end up needing for a lot of stuff, so you're going to end up needing it. Even if only by a little bit, you're still going to end up needing it for something, I guess. I don't know, honestly. Focusing hard on the energy. A crusher. A xenophyte ignium ore blend. I'd probably have to set up a whole nother factory just for that, just so I could actually build that, because ignium is, ignium is, my only ignium supply is right there, and that's being used for my power supply. I guess as soon as I get the boiler, I can set up a factory right here on the main lake and set up a massive boiler plant where I can actually have like a big spot specifically for that. There's a lot of mineral rock spots around. A lot of mineral rock spots around. A mineral rock spot right there, bro. Big ass thing. Big old. Although I'm not really sure what I can use mineral rock for specifically. Let's check the research again. Let's actually look at that real quick. So, mineral rock. This selected research is required to build this upgrade on the space station. You know what? That's actually something else we can do. We can actually do that. Let's go do that. Station upgrades. Repair the antenna. We'll start the repair on the primary antenna, and I'm gonna finish off as much of this research here as I can. Here, I don't know how much more I'll be able to do, but I'm gonna do as much as I can. So we're gonna pause real quick, and we're gonna come back whenever the antenna upgrade, the repair antenna is done, so we can see what we can do with it. All right, so I've researched the phone. Several things here. I've repaired the antenna. I've already started a galactic trade, a recreate trade for construction materials, so that we can continue repairing and upgrading the space station. Because, well, we need to do that. We're gonna be able to really do anything for real. Excavating this area so I can get the crusher set up so I can start making steel, or at least the first part of this steel production chain, which is that ignium xenophyte ore plant. more I use this space, the more I use this area, the less ore I'm actually going to have whenever it comes time to actually, whenever it runs the ore, I'll have to basically run all my belts and stuff in from another area just to feed ore in, because I won't be able to just transport in a whole bunch of ore without belts. Finish excavating this area, and then we're going to try to get the place those floors down. We're going to go ahead and get several floor plates built. What I got right now is be enough really short time. Done with this episode. I'm going to be wrapping it up here here shortly, and then when I'll probably do a little bit more on the steel making line, so I can actually hopefully have it set up and operational by the time that next episode is ready to be started, which will be sometime today actually, because recording them more or less back to back on the episodes. Let's see. We need to route this way. Now, I'm going to build 2 of these extended variants, and I'm going to belt in. I'm going to attempt to belt in the other stuff. First, I just have to simply get it over here. There we go. That'll feed the belt all the materials in here, and I can monitor it. The ignium supply chain is now active. Anyways, I guess that'll do it since I finally got the ignium supply chain set up here. If you like this episode of Foundry, please do leave a like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you again in the next one.